Let's start this question. Question number 1, page number 135. The balance sheet of Sujata and Purnima, who shared profit and losses equally, was as follows. Capital, दोघांचं एवढं होतं, Sujata and Purnima. Creditor, bills payable is a liability. These are all my assets and this much cash I was having. Now, what is the term of admission? On 1st April 2018, Aparna joined the firm as the third partner for 1/5 share in future profit on the following terms and conditions. C. The profit which used to get distributed among only these two partners, Sujata and Purnima, equally, now will get distributed between three partners. Aparna is the third person, right? Aparna will share 1/5 profit. So, if out of total profit, 1/5 profit is given to Aparna, remaining 4/5 profit, right? 4 pieces will be given to Sujata and Purnima equally. When 4 pieces are given equally, that means 2 each. So you could easily calculate new ratio orally also, right? 2 pieces for Sujata, 2 pieces for Purnima, and 1 piece for Aparna. Because out of 5, 1 piece is given to Aparna. So after giving her 1 piece, 4 pieces left. Out of 4, 2 pieces will be given to Sujata, 2 to Purnima. So the new ratio is 2:1. The following are the terms and conditions. First, goodwill is valued at 2 lakhs. It is said that goodwill is valued at 2 lakhs. That means goodwill of the firm is valued at 2 lakhs. And Aparna is to bring her share of goodwill in cash. Aparna is to bring her share of goodwill in cash. She will bring cash equal to goodwill. Then that means there will be 2 entries for this, right? 1 entry for goodwill raised and other entry for goodwill brought in cash. Now, second entry, second terms and condition, Aparna is to bring 1 lakh rupees as capital. She will bring in rupees 1 lakh as capital. So entry for that is cash bank account debit to capital. Next, 10% provision is to be created on sundry debtors. These are my debtors. How much is my debtor? 26,000. I feel that out of this 26,000, 10% are going to get bad. So there will be provision for bad debt. So we'll have to create RDD. So RDD account will be created and that will be treated as my loss. So entry will be revaluation account debit to RDD. Next, land and building is to be valued at 80,000. My land and building shown in the books currently is 60,000. That means when I purchased this land and building, it was worth 60,000. After a few days, now its value appreciated to 80,000. That means now I have to show in my balance sheet this land and building worth rupees 60,000. So I have to increase land and building. Land and building is an asset having debit balance. To increase it further, debit it further. So entry will be land and building account debit. And when the value of land and building increases, it's my profit. So revaluation account credit. The next is stock, plant and machines to be reduced by 20%. 2 adjustment. Stock ke liye bhi and plant and machinery ke liye bhi. Both are my assets. Both the assets are reducing. So entry will get reversed. What will be the entry now? It's a loss. So revaluation account debit to plant and machinery, right? 20% of 70,000, that is 14,000, right? It's very easy to calculate orally. See, when you calculate 10%, you remove 1 0. So 10% is equal to 7,000. Double of it, right? 14,000. In case of stock, 40,000 is the stock. So 20% of that, 10% will be 4,000, 20% will be 8,000. So stock will get reduced by 8,000. and plant and machinery will reduce by 14,000. So entry will be revaluation account debit total to stock to plant and machinery. Draft the general entries to record the above arrangement and give the opening balance sheet of the new firm. Here you are asked to prepare journal entry. So first I'll show you all the journal entry, right? And then I'll show you the accounting of it. Now first let's start with the journal entry. Here is the solution. Journal entries in the books of firm. See, first entry will be, right? First I will pass entry for two things combined. Please turn off your audio. First, let me pass entry, right? Let me pass entry for then I will pass entry for goodwill brought in cash in combined. First, let me pass entry for goodwill rate. See, it was decided that goodwill should be valued rupees 2 lakh. See, goodwill of the firm is valued 2 lakh and Aparna is to bring only her share of goodwill in cash. So first let me value the goodwill, raise the goodwill. So entry for goodwill raised is something like this. This is the entry for goodwill raised. Goodwill is an asset. Debit what comes in. Who created this goodwill? It's the old partner who raised this goodwill. So goodwill account debit to old partners, Sujata and Purnima, right? It was decided to raise goodwill and brought in cash to the extent of new partner only. Firm's goodwill was 2 lakh, but its ratio is 1/5. So the goodwill will be 1/5. 2 lakh ka 1/5. 2 lakh ka 1/5 is 40,000. 2 lakh ka 1/5 is how much? 40,000. Is this clear? If you are not getting this, I will write this. First entry for goodwill raised. Entry will be goodwill account debit to old partners capital and दूसरा कौन है? Purnima. Right? See, goodwill of the firm is 2 lakh, but entire goodwill is not raised. Aparna said, I will not pay for entire firm's goodwill. I will pay only my share. And what is her share? 1/5. So 2 lakh ka 1/5 is 40,000. 2 lakh ka 1/5 is how much? 40,000. So they raise goodwill 1/5 of 2 lakh 40,000, which will be distributed among them equally. 20,000. They have taken effort equally. Is this clear? So this is this entry for goodwill raise. After raising, right, goodwill is to be brought in cash. So I pass entry, cash bank account debit. Because my cash comes in, cash bank account debit to who brought this? Aparna, right? But that amount will be treated as goodwill sold. Even though money brought in by this, her account will not be credited. It will be treated as being goodwill brought in cash. In other words, it is sold. It is sold to new partner. These were the two cases which we discussed when we explained theory. First entry for goodwill raised and second entry is for goodwill brought in cash. Now, anybody having any doubt regarding this? Okay. Then now next entry is Aparna will bring cash for her capital. Right? How much cash she brought in as capital? 1 lakh rupees, I guess. First adjustment. See, second adjustment. Aparna will bring rupees 1 lakh as cash. So entry for that will be cash bank account debit. Entry will be cash bank account debit to goodwill. Narration being capital contributed. Is this clear? See, what they have done here in solution, they have taken it two entries together. Goodwill brought in cash and capital, they have taken it as together. This entry they have did second. See, they are selling first and then they are bringing that asset which is sold. So what we have done is first we have raised the goodwill and then we are bringing it in cash. Is this clear? So thereafter it is very easy. When my assets are reducing, right? So it's my loss or revaluation account debit to debtor, that is RDD, stock and plant and machinery, and only my one asset is increasing. So entry will be asset account debit to revaluation, profit or loss. Is this clear? Now these entries, right? These entry for profit and loss, right? How we do that? This will be explained here in this solution. See, first, let's go to problem. This was my capital, Sujata and Purnima. So I opened a capital account. I write here by opening balance. How much was capital? 1 lakh and 1 lakh 40,000. 1 lakh, 1 lakh 40,000. Okay. Then there were creditor and bills payable, 34 and 36. These are my liability, will be shown on balance sheet liability side. So I go to balance sheet. In balance sheet, I write creditors 34,000 and bills payable 26,000. Okay. Now these are my assets which will appear on balance sheet asset side. If there is an adjustment, it will be written in inner column or otherwise outer column. 60,000. Adjustment, plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. Adjustment. Outer column. How much is my plant and machinery? 70,000. Then furniture 24,000. No adjustment. Furniture 24,000. After furniture, debtors 26,000. Then stock 40,000. 40,000. And cash bank account 80,000. Now we will not write cash bank here. We will open account because there are transactions in cash bank account. So here I will write to opening balance. How much? 80,000. 80,000.
हेलो
Yes, Jatin, बोल.
सर, डेटर तो 26,000 है ना?
डेटर्स देख ले कितना है. 26. मैंने कितना लिखा है?
26,000 है.
मैंने क्या लिखा?
2,600 लिखा है आपने.
एक जीरो कम हो गया. ओके, अब ठीक है. तो अभी एडजस्टमेंट देखते हैं वन बाय वन. हम लोग ने पहला देखा एडजस्टमेंट, गुडविल रेज किया बराबर 2 लाख का. लेकिन 2 लाख का गुडविल रेज नहीं हुआ. गुडविल है 2 लाख का, उसमें से खाली अपर्णा का शेयर
150
किया तो 1/5 रेज किया तो 40,000 हुआ. तो एंट्री वी डिड दिस गुडविल अकाउंट डेबिट टू पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. तो गुडविल अकाउंट के डेबिट साइड में आई राइट टू कैपिटल. I will write to capital. Capital पहला का नाम है सुजाता, next one is Purnima. How much contributed by them, both of them 20,000 each. बराबर. Second effect of that, this is the goodwill contributed by these two partners. So amount is payable to them. These are my partner, my creditor to whom amount is payable. तो गुडविल नाम का असेट आया, असेट अकाउंट डेबिट एंड अमाउंट इज पेएबल टू पार्टनर, सो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट क्रेडिट. दिस इज द एंट्री फॉर गुडविल रेज, राइट. नाउ दिस रेज्ड गुडविल विल बी ब्रॉट इन कैश. तो पैसा आएगा, मतलब गुडविल बेचेंगे, पैसा आएगा, तो वी विल पास एंट्री कैश बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू गुडविल. तो कैश बैंक के डेबिट में जाएंगे गुडविल, लाइक गुडविल सोल्ड. तो सेकंड इफेक्ट जाएगा गुडविल अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड में, लिखेंगे बाय कैश बैंक, राइट. हाउ मच 40,000 अकाउंट क्लोज. 40,000 रुपए का गुडविल आया था, 40,000 का गुडविल बेचा. बोल जतिन,
ये 40,000 कैसे आया वो समझा नहीं मेरे को.
कौन क्या समझा नहीं?
ये 40,000 कैसे आया वो नहीं समझा.
फर्म का गुडविल कितना था जतिन? 2 लाख.
1 लाख.
फर्म
अच्छा
का
2 लाख.
गुडविल 2 लाख था. तो 2 लाख का 1/5 कितना हुआ? 40,000. 1/5 क्यों निकाला? क्योंकि अपर्णा बोली मैं खाली मेरे हिस्से का ही गुडविल दूंगी, पूरे फर्म का क्यों दूंगी. अब बात समझ में आई. तो रेज किया गुडविल, ब्रॉट इन कैश किया, गुडविल का फंडा खत्म. ओके, सो पहला एंट्री खत्म. अब दूसरा एंट्री गुडविल ब्रॉट इन कैश, पैसा आया कैपिटल के लिए. अपर्णा ब्रिंग इन ₹1 लाख एज कैपिटल. तो एंट्री आया कैश टू कैपिटल. तो ये मेरा कैश अकाउंट के डेबिट में जाऊंगा, लिखूंगा मैं टू अपर्णा कैपिटल. मैंने 1 लाख रुपया कैपिटल लाया, तो कैश के डेबिट में लिखूंगा मैं कैपिटल, और कैपिटल के क्रेडिट साइड में मैं लिखूंगा बाय पैसा आया कैश बैंक. किसने दिया मुझे 1 लाख रुपया? ये अपर्णा ने, तो इसको मैं क्रेडिट होगा. समझ में आया? उसके बाद ये एंट्री समझ में आया ना सबको? अरे यस और नो?
ओ
यस. नेक्स्ट एंट्री, प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट इज टू बी क्रिएटेड, राइट. तो एंट्री मारणार आपण रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू आरडीडी. इट्स अ लॉस है तो रिवैल्यूएशन के डेबिट में जाओ, राइट. राइट देयर टू आरडीडी. टू here you will write to RDD. How much? 10% on debtor. My debtor is 26,000. So उसका 10% is 2,600. Second effect of that, it will be deducted from debtor. RDD is to be deducted from debtor. I will write there to RDD 2,600. तो आउटर कॉलम में कितना बचा? 23,600. समझ में आया? बाद में बोला है लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग टू बी वैल्यूड एट 80,000. If I checked in my balance sheet, my land and building was 60,000. Appreciated by how much? 20,000. तब जाके वो 80,000 बना, right ना? When I am saying that my building became 80,000, from 60 it became 80, so it increased by 20,000. So entry is land and building account debit to revaluation. Profit हुआ, प्रॉफिट जाता है रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट में. हाँ. रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट के क्रेडिट में जाएगा बाय लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग. It increased by 20,000. My profit is 20,000. It increased by 20,000. That means my profit is 20,000. Next, both my stock and plant and machinery reduced by 20%. Both stock as well as plant and machinery reduced by 20%. So now go to balance sheet, check stock 20% कितना होता है इसका 8,000. आउटर कॉलम में आया 32,000. Plant and machinery also reduced by 20%, 14,000. तो ये आया मेरा 56,000. Okay. You did an adjustment of 14,000 and 8,000, which is your loss. So loss है तो revaluation account के debit में जाएगा to plant and machinery 14,000 and to stock कितना था 8,000 ना. स्टॉक का 40,000 के ऊपर 20% 8,000. That's all. We did all the adjustment, all the terms and conditions. Now let's check what is the procedure. After admission, we found that my asset reduced, 3 assets reduced, 1 asset appreciated. So what is the net effect of that? I guess my debit side is more. My losses are more. So take the total 600, 10 and 4, 24,600. Total is 24,600. 8 and 2 10, 14, 24, 24,600. And out of 24,600, my profit is how much? 20,000. So loss, net effect loss is 4,600, which will be distributed among old partners only. It will be distributed among old partners only, Sujata and Purnima. And they were sharing equally. So the ratio became equally 2,300, 2,300, because this is the loss before admission of new partner. So when this is the loss before admission of new partner, only old partner should bear this loss. So we wrote this entry. Entry we always read anti-clockwise. Capital account debit to revaluation. How do we read entry? Anti-clockwise. So this account debit to this account. So entry becomes capital account debit to revaluation. So second effect of that will go to capital account. We will write here to revaluation account. 2,300 each. 2,300 both each. Now this is the amount payable to partners and this is the amount recoverable from them. So net effect karo 1,20,000, 1,60,000 total, है ना? 40 and 20, 60, and third partner 1 lakh. So now copy paste here. 1,20,000 मतलब 2,000 गेले 700, right? Take a total. हे झाले 3, 17, okay. हे झाले 1,57,700. हे सबशेड आपले 3 हफ्ते बरोबर. And this is 1 lakh. This is my balancing figure. Balance carried down. This is my balancing figure. How do I work it out as balancing figure? So now in my balance sheet, right, there are 3 partners. First one is Sujata Purnima. And third is Aparna. Sujata contributed 1,17,700. She contributed 1,57,700. And third partner contributed 1 lakh. The balances of these capital account 17, 57 and 1 lakh, right? Now the total of that is 400, 7 and 14 चला 1 14 आणि 1 15 चला 1 6 आणि 1 7 काही नाही आला 3,50,75,400 ओके आता 14 60 60 70 75 ओके. Now we can tally. There are two accounts which are left unclosed: goodwill account and cash bank account. Out of which, if you see, goodwill account is closed. Why? First, goodwill was raised and goodwill was sold. That means first we took goodwill from old partner on credit and we sold this goodwill to new partner on cash. So goodwill came in and went out. Account closed. But in case of cash, if you see, there is only coming in. Cash is only coming in. So total is 220, right? Total is 220. So same way, I have to take a balance by balance carried down into bracket balancing figure 2,20,000. Now this will appear on my balance sheet asset side. Cash bank 2,20,000. Now let's take a total 400 ka 400. Then सदा दिनेश आला खाली फोन करता है 400 का 400 right 5 and 4 9 9 6 15 carried down 1 18 8 8 आणि 3 11 11 आणि 2 11 आणि 2 13 चला 1 2 457 चला 17 8 आणि 2 13 चला ओके 435 400. Now let's take a total. This 400 ka 400 6 and 4 10 13 15 carried down 1 8 and 1 9 9 and 5 14 14 and 2 16 16 and 18 18 18 and 3 18 and 3 21 21 and 2 23 carried down to 2 and 2 4 435 400 435 400. This is tally figure. Is this clear? How this is how it is presented, but you are asked to do only journal entries, right? So our solution ends over here up to this entry, and we have to prepare this balance sheet. But to write these figures, how does this figure comes? For that we'll have to prepare that accounts, right? That's why we'll have to do this entire. See, these accounts which we prepare are working notes. This is also having marks, right? But your main answers are these 4 journal entry which is shown in books. Only these 4 entry, right? So these 2 entry we have to write in main answer. This is your main solution. Good. This is first entry for goodwill raise. And other 2 entry. I am writing that entry for revaluation ka profit and loss, right? While copying, you have to first write these 2 entry, the 3 entries, and then do the solution. Okay? Is it clear? I am writing these 2 revaluation ka entry. The last unit is pending. So if you have any query, you ask. We will continue. Otherwise, we will stop here. Okay, I'll write down the entries too and I'll share the file. Okay? So, thank you.